Sup? And yes, I have a face!
So do I.
Yay! And today we're gonna be playing Slay the Princess, which is a game that I really wanted to play for such a long time, and we're finally here!
We have made it.
So let's start! New game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Ooh, this is so nice.
It has a very nice effect. But yeah, I'm not going into a cabin that has a basement.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Interessante. Ooh, multiple choices. And this is the nice part about this game. Look how many choices you got.
Oh, you have lots of choices.
Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. Can someone else do this? Well, apparently since we are here, probably not. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me about that. Do I get some sort of a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
That's not an answer.
Okay, what's my reward? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be? Before doing all that?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Yeah. So that's the thing with me, guys. I don't really ever get excited about anything that people are telling me because life have taught me many times that it doesn't matter what someone is telling you or how much they're trying to hype your prize. Never get excited, never get happy until you finally gonna have it. They just continue to the cabin then.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
Right. The art style is so nice. I really like it.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I mean, that sounds natural,
Don't
doesn't
believe
it?
a word she says.
No.
Why should I believe you?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hello,
Correct.
hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I can only proceed to the cabin. Okay.
Okay, we are going to go in. I wouldn't like to do this.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Never have your knives like that, guys, please.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Couldn't you just give me a gun? Honestly, it would be much faster. I don't know what I'm in for. I'm taking
You
the
take
blade.
the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
But, like, do we have to?
No, you can enter without taking the blade, but since I don't know what I'm in for, it's always better to have a weapon. Like, you having a weapon doesn't mean that you need to use it. It just means that you have a weapon in case of if you need to use it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
So well
If the
written.
princess really lives here,
It is.
slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
We'll see.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, don't worry. I think I'm
Hi.
here to kill.
Hey, I'm here to kill you.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
That is a worrisome comment.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
Oh,
with the
no.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I see the hero really likes her.
Of course, of course.
Focus on the task at hand.
Alright.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Honey, I don't think you are in position to be giving me sass right now. No!
Nuh-uh.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
We can talk with the knife in my hand.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
Why not?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I can't just simply talk with my blade in the hand, really?
Gonna gorilla grip that thing.
You ignore the
Yep.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
Are they?
Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Why should we be
You
scared
step
of you?
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I want to talk.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
You're still giving me
mean-
sass even though you're not in the position to be doing so, you know?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I want to talk.
Or-
Let me talk with the knife in my hand. Can we talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far.
Shush.
No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate
Yes.
things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing.
No, I want to know who the f you are.
Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Give me one more sass and I honestly will just freaking slay you. I'm not dropping the blade.
I think someone's gonna die.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, I tried. Like, honey, I'm trying to help you. You're not helping me. Fine, I guess we're
I guess we are.
Yep.
For the love of everything, just slay her.
No one trusts a narrator.
Can everybody get off my back? Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever.
What are you gonna do? You gotta make a choice.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
This is such a really interesting artwork as well.
Our hand does not look the best.
Yeah, what is wrong with our hand? We're not human, are we?
Probably not, I don't know.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oof.
Ah, she's strong. Interesting.
Counted.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Really? Are we that wimpy?
Holy that hurt!
Eh.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
I see.
And she's chained.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
At least she's putting up a fight. Her toes straight, very important.
We can still turn this around.
No, we can't turn this around. We already sliced her a few times. This is not turning around. I'm not giving up.
You gonna try to finish the job?
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Oh,
I see.
no.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Ooh, yeah, no, that could happen.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
I did it! I did it! I slain the princess!
You call me crazy.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
That makes me nervous.
The two of us? Okay.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Okay, I wonder what?
do you really think this is the end?
Probably not, because then the game would be way too short.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. Okay, so it continues.
How does it continue after we
You're on
die?
a path in the
Oh?
woods.
Okay, so we loop. I'm getting terrible deja vu, exactly. But I died, what I'm doing here. So we're aware that we died.
Yeah, we are.
Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
No,
Hold
it's
on,
not
no.
the very first
If
time.
he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know
I
I
don't
can
trust
hear
him.
you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Ooh, Mr.
stubborn?
Stubborn.
That's the spirit.
Hell yeah!
There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
I think the narrows the real threat.
Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Yes, good question.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
It does.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay. Okay, version of you. That's
You
the
died
point.
last
What?
time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did slay the princess.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
So we
And
leave.
I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Consequences?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yeah, like a different universe.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't care, I left it.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk about the princess, because she didn't tell me crap.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in that basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told
But
you what
why?
this place is. It's a path in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overcomplicate things.
Now this looks kinda sassy, Mr. Narrator.
If I came across a person chained in a cabin to the woods, I would leave.
Yeah, if people locked her, why couldn't they just simply sling her?
Good question.
This is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Because you're not answering.
Because it's a good question.
If you want me to do something, I need information.
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on.
Exactly.
Sure there
I
is.
agree.
It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
Bro, I'm gonna slap you.
She's changed, she ain't going anywhere, you can tell us.
Look,
Who's the stubborn?
I'm not
I wanna
supposed
fight
to
him.
say this, but it's because you're special.
Okay.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
How?
Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yep, good question.
I've told you everything you need to know.
Oh, everything
No, you
I
haven't.
need to know. Oh,
Bruh.
I see. I
Bruh.
see.
What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
That sounds like something I would say.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
No.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Let the world go to ruin.
Nah, I want to kill her.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, we heard
She
it.
will
Oh, here we go again.
She will cheat. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I mean, you can.
You know her, Mr. Stubborn?
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Yeah, Mr. Stubborn, let's proceed.
Let's see what happens.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its
That's
cold
different.
stone walls press in on you,
It
as if
is.
trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
There's a mirror.
See?
What's the mirror?
Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
Yeah, no, hold up.
No.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's
What do
the
you mean?
altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else
He
in
cannot
here.
see the mirror?
I'm pretty sure
There's
I can
definitely
see a mirror.
So he cannot see it. That's interesting.
Or he's lying.
You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I do approach the mirror. I don't even care
Walk
about
up to
any
the
of
wall
it.
next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Yeah.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Listen, Mr. Stubborn, you're more like Mr. Hot-headed. Like, chill out for a moment. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yep, let's go.
Round 2.
Interessante.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Yeah,
revealing a
so
rough
nice.
stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Ooh, yuck.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce
I swear you've
voice
seen that
carries up
before.
the stairs.
Is that another challenger?
Oh, a challenger.
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Nope.
Ooh.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Sounds like my
you're gonna
kind.
die.
As I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Oh, I'm here to have a good fight. I'm here to have a good time.
As you descend, the form of the princess comes.
Oh, damn! She looking good!
Very nice.
She looking fine! Hi!
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, it's you again.
Hi.
Hoping you'd find your way back here.
You're looking much
Good
better
to see
than
that
last
death
time.
doesn't stick for either of us.
Hey, you remember?
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Hell yeah! I'm glad you're as excited as I am.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Cool!
So she's a dummy mommy. Bro, you try to fight her, we're gonna die.
Ah, you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right.
Oh, hell yeah!
Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Best 3 minutes of your life. Oh, hell yeah, let's make it 10, baby!
Another 3 minutes sounds good to me.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Hell yeah!
Alright, fine. I believe you.
Good.
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Well, I don't care.
Are you okay? Of course I'm
Probably
not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't care about you.
I'm just gonna remain silent. I would want to say I'm gonna do a good job, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job because our character apparently is a wimp. So I'm just gonna remain silent and I'm
Going to take that
do my
silence
best.
as a sign that from this moment on, you're going to treat the task before you with the utmost importance and seriousness.
I've made my choice.
Waiting
Glad that
for
we're
you to
finally
let me
all
slay
on the
her.
Same page.
Attack the princess.
Finally
Okay,
ready to complete
round
your
number
destined
2.
task,
Let's
you
see
launch
if
off
she's
the
gonna
west
kill us
wall
this
And
time.
let's
the
see
basement.
how
Launch
it
yourself
wins.
headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Oh hell yeah! I like his attitude towards this.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. but she's
Damn.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Damn,
This
strong.
is a problem.
Snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh no.
Why do we need to play with such a wimp?
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Mr. Stubborn, I am disappointed in our main character too.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I do.
mean,
I don't know if the main character wants. I do.
I can think
It's
of other
not
things.
fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
I feel like I'm talking to flippin' Goku right now, like, get up! Here, have a sensu bean! Have a second!
You need to try harder.
So don't
Harder.
be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm
Does
gonna.
get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
No.
I'm gonna try.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Run.
Should I outmaneuver her or should I strike her? I think I would try to outmaneuver.
You push yourself
Yes.
off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
You wanna get broken.
Do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
Listen, I would love to overpower her, but I don't think our main character has that much strength in him.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Exactly.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing
No.
around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place. And I own you.
No, you don't.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm
such a nice
wrapping
perspective.
around your head, fingers
is,
gripping
very
your
nice.
skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And we die again! God damn it!
Of course.
Chapter 3. I'm not backing out until I'm gonna kill him.
Or die again.
You're on a
And again.
path in the woods. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
I wasn't afraid, I just simply want. If I would run straight ahead, she would just punch me again in the
Probably
freaking
would've.
chest.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you
Hunted.
didn't have enough of it.
Alright, we got friends.
We have
Nice.
we have another guy with us now. Okay, I guess I'm just going crazy. Each time I die, I just having more and more voices in my head. Bro, I'm like Piccolo right now. I have few voices in my head.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting
yep.
luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
Can we get her into the
Are
woods?
you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
So we are in a completely new universe with a new narrator. Hello, with more voices.
Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
I don't trust you
Unfortunately,
either.
you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that. There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here, are we? I haven't
No, we're
signed
not.
off on anything yet.
I agree. Back to the
Violence
sniff
is
sniff.
the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
We're proceeding to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
God damn,
More
there's
of a
just
glorified
a mirror.
tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you
And
no
a knife.
choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Oh, I'm checking the freaking mirror.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
We need to see in what shape and form she is
Take
first.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
take the blade, but first the mirror's back.
Maybe it'll go away again. For something to go
How do you
away,
know?
it would have to be there to begin with. And let me assure you, there's no mirror here. The only thing
sure?
at
So he
the
also
end
cannot
of the
see
room
it.
is the
Or
door
is
to the
lying.
basement.
I believe he's lying.
No use
He doesn't seem like a trustworthy
Mirror
narrator.
or not, we need to be
can
there. The why we pick doesn't matter. I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on
With
already.
the freak.
The worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
Approach the mirror.
We can try to survive without our steel claw, but you've marked us as easy prey.
What do you mean?
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you
Oh.
don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you. This really is just like last time.
It is.
Smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
They're gonna let me take the blade afterwards, right? I thought if I'm gonna take the blade, they're not gonna let me approach the mirror. I am way too curious about the mirror. Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Apparently not.
No, I want the blade! I want the blade! Nah, cancel! Cancel! I want the blade!
You don't get the blade.
Yeah! No, I want the blade! Go back, I want
Before
the
you is
blade!
what may as well
Nah! I'm not happy!
Now what you have to do is you have to fight
Air hissing up from below.
like a man and then die by sniff sniff. Yash, good plan.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber
That's
below.
a scary thing.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such
I
a
would if I had the
disappointing
blade.
show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
Nah.
I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
How about you break those chains?
Those chains were nothing to her last time. And they'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself
Bruh.
foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
Like, before they allowed us to approach the mirror and then grab the blade, I thought it's gonna be the same this time. I'm sorry, guys.
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Oh, she looking
Oh.
even better. Damn.
Imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
There you are. But this time you don't even have that little knife. Do you think this is a joke?
Listen, honey, I'm equally disappointed as you are. I wanted to take it.
You need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
Yes, please do, so we can have a do-over, so I could go get the blade really quick.
She's bubbling, hot with rage. We can't get close if we want to live. But we'll be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us. I know
She is
I
big
said
enough just to
this
throw a
earlier,
punch in your
but
guard.
I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on right now. We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle.
Okay.
And we're going to win. We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her
we can grab it
eyes,
as
the
we leave,
princess
okay.
rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Oh, so
Very
this
nice.
is you being chained, right? That you were talking, that you were all so chained. Oh, the poor baby you. Run, run, run!
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
I mean,
She
damn!
doesn't bother
Gonna
to
get
scale the
you.
wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock.
She
at
has
the
some
cliff face
nice
with her
soft
fingertips
pillows on the
in her
front, at
rapid
least.
pursuit.
Yeah, it is a double pillow. The best pillow.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Oh, so nice
Oh,
of
so
you.
sweet.
Come here.
That's a little romantic.
Ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Oh, trust me, I know what I am. My upper hand is that you don't know what I am just yet.
Steel claw, now!
Take the
Without
blade.
missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
Very nice.
You want to fight me? Good.
We're almost
I'm going
there.
to win.
Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door.
We have a blade!
Roll onto the grass. You glance
Oh,
back at
she
the
looking
cabin as the
so
princess,
fine.
singular in her
Look
desire
at
to
that.
destroy you, explodes
Oh.
through the doorway.
God damn, she
You
big.
are walking a dangerous
She
path.
very big.
If
She's
you
Amazonian
waver once,
big.
it's all over. So get it right.
I'm so glad that this is one of the first playthroughs that I have and I got like the nicest looking princess right here. God damn!
How you
God
doing?
damn, she fine.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then
Yes.
show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Oh, apparently I've been living rent-free in her head. That's nice.
Yes, we have. Nice. Very nice.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Hell yeah. Just slay the princess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Oh, bro, you're about to get
please,
booted.
please have at least some jump in you, have some strength. I know she's huge, but please don't disappoint me.
Charging me head on.
Hell yeah.
Brave and foolish.
Hell yeah.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now! As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Strike.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
That's her arm.
Right!
Yeah.
You move
It's a
out of the
funny-looking
way, but
leg.
this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we?
Don't get your hopes up until the
Don't
deed
jinx
is gonna
yourself.
be done.
Just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Exactly.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to
Hell yeah!
death.
That's exactly how I feel too. Let's finish this.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
I'm loving a good fight.
More!
Yeah.
Keep going, we can't stop!
Oh
Now!
hell yeah, we're not stopping.
You spy an opening. But this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
Aw, damn, she
Nice.
fell on us. Damn, we did die from Snoo. God damn it.
I win!
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
Oh wait, we're still alive.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Finally.
Yes, we did.
Something feels wrong. Something.
Oh?
And?
Oh. What's going on?
Okay, there's no narrator now, but you do not have the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Yeah, the mirror that we kept seeing.
She's gone.
Oh, you're here.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone.
Yeah, the narrator is gone.
Yes. Does that mean the world ended?
I have no clue.
It hasn't ended.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah.
The world didn't end. We're still
Oh, you're here, dude.
Come on.
Hello.
We just need to keep
No, you can
going.
die as well.
You think I'm supposed to look at the mirror? Just approach the mirror.
Yes, we are.
You don't do this.
Why not?
Yeah, the mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Final.
That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Shut up. We
Fuck.
can't find her.
Bro, shush. We will put you on mute. Do not
Yeah,
tempt
approach
me.
the mirror. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. How do we look like? Like, this looks kind of like a bird leg, so I guess we are like a bird creature. I guess that kind of would explain why we're so weak, but then again, there are birds that are really strong as well.
I was just thinking we were ugly.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Yes. The body. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Pacific cabin?
Huh?
What cabin?
Bro, oh, we survived.
Oh, she's there!
Uh-oh.
You're at the cabin.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I mean, there's not too many choices here.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay.
Well, there's so
okay.
many hands. You sound different. Yeah, what is up with the vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Okay, so someone just took her as a vessel.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
I can attack the entity or destroy my own body. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I am the one that slayed you, or whatever you're holding. I don't know what I am. I'm a person. Where is the option I'm a warrior? I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Huh?
I mean, she thinks that we are not a person, that we are something like she is.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I guess maybe because we have the power to be constantly reborn, maybe she is just like us?
I think, yeah, that's possible.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know, we can be in the emptiness of non-existence. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay, so as much as me. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
You don't say.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay. So she,
Wait, what?
we are the first thing she sees?
Possibly.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Wait.
But us.
wait.
So we've been here before. She's either indicating that we're here now, by saying that, or that we've been here before? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So she took the princess's body and turned it into a vessel. That's why she called it a vessel. So she's basically like a parasite in her body, I guess. Yeah.
You speak in circles.
Not really.
Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does, because if she began, then it means that you stole it. If you began, then that's a different story.
Then she was the parasite.
Yeah, if you both were one and then split and now you reunited, then that is a different thing than you stealing her body. It does matter.
What happens now?
Yeah, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So you're basically sacrificing something to some form of weird being with reptilian hands, I guess. How many more pieces are there?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Incredible, I wouldn't have guessed.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Right.
Can you give me a number? Like a number. How many? I want to know details. Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill it? I don't think she's scared. I doubt it. She looks like a hyper being.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You answer a question like a politician.
Yeah, she answers like a politician. Technically, she isn't wrong. Like, for example, if a planet blows up, then I guess it kind of be considered as reshaping to million tiny little itty-bitty bits flying in the empty vacuum of space. But at the same time, like, no, if it's destroyed, then it's gone. All that's left is the remnants of what it once was.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
So she even doesn't know what she wants to do. Yeah, okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Yeah, I will. She put up hell of a fight. I enjoyed it.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Chapter 1. So we are looping right now. I see. And we're back. I actually am really liking this game thus far. I like how many options and choices it gives you, even if the majority of them is just like a simple answer and then you still proceed to the main thing. I do like having many options. So since we reached the very first loop to finally end and we're back at chapter 1, I guess this is where I'm going to leave it right now and go another run next time. In the next episode.
So, thank you very much for watching.
If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll see you here next time.
Bye.